There was a march tonight in San Francisco for the Transgender Day of Remembrance. It's a day that advocates and allies in the trans community gather to remember and honor lives lost to violence. Now, this march comes at a time when lawmakers in several states have taken aim at the transgender community. In fact, the Human Rights Campaign has declared what it's calling a national state of emergency for members of the LGBTQ community. Kelsi Thorud spoke to a trans woman about the importance of coming together.
Many of the people who participated in tonight's event told me that they either know someone who has died this year or they themselves have been victims of violence. I met one woman who says she's experienced both of those things. She actually fled her home country for a safer life here in San Francisco. Hannah Ramirez fled her home country of El Salvador 10 years ago after she was attacked multiple times simply for being a trans woman.
En la tercera vez estuve en coma 2 días.
And the third time I was in coma for 2 days.
De la golpiza que me dieron.
Because of the beating that they did to me, for what they did to me.
Hannah told me she was one of the lucky ones, able to get out of there and to a much safer life here in San Francisco. She says many of her friends were not as fortunate.
Éramos alrededor de 100 amigas.
We were about 100 friends.
Y actualmente solo vivimos 5 personas.
And currently there's only 5 of us alive.
It is that grief of losing so many friends that brings Hannah to this day of remembrance. But she says just as strong as her feelings of grief is her hope for a brighter future.
Y por eso hay que llevar el mensaje a todos los Estados Unidos.
And we have to bring this message to all the United States.
Que somos personas que sentimos.
That we are people who feel.
Que amamos.
That we love.
Tenemos familia.
We have families.
Y queremos estar dentro de todas las esferas de la sociedad.
And we want to be part of all the parts of society, all the spheres of society.
Y este día es para conmemorar a todas aquellas que nos abrieron camino.
And this day is to commemorate to all those people that opened a path for us.
Para que las nuevas generaciones tengan una mejor calidad de vida.
So the new generations have a better quality of life.
Now, Hannah told me that she marched here tonight to remember all of her friends who lost their lives back home, as well as those who are still fighting back home for the right to just live in peace.